Hi there, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it may be where you're at. I look horrible. I just popped up on here today because some kind of neat happened to me today, kind of unexpected. I was hanging around the house, kind of feeling mopey because I was alone. My kids went to their dad's, and it's a holiday, so I was kind of hoping, to steal them here. Um, just to have him here. Anyways, I was feeling a little mopey and I decided I was going to get out and just kind of like browse and window shop. I went to the mall near my house and they have a Pop Mart. And if you know me or you've been following me, you know that I'm not even sure what to call it. I love what they have in there, and that's fine if you don't agree. You don't have to like it. I have a lot of crap in my past, a lot of not good in my daily life, and it's something that brings me joy. And so that's what matters to me. And if it bothers you, then probably shouldn't be here watching me. But, anyways, I ramble, I digress. So I went there and I was going to just piddle around the mall, just kind of walk around, window shop, just get a few steps in for the day, get myself out of the house just because I did take my fatigue medicine. So I had a shred of energy and I popped into Pop Mart and I was looking around and there was hardly anyone in the store and there was a lady, she was putting stuff out and I asked her, thinking I already knew the answer. Um, I don't know if you guys know, if you guys go to Pop Mart, if you go these days, they won't really let you buy Labubu and some of the more popular things in store. I heard that there were like fights and long lines in the past. So now everything is you have to order it online and then you can pick it up in the store. And I just asked her, I was like, I think I already know the answer. But do you happen to have any of the flip with me Labubus? And she was like, I don't know. She kind of hesitated for a minute and I had just told her that I noticed a different one had just become available and the store had just opened, which is why I was asking. And she told me that she was going to check in the back and she'd be right back. I I didn't think much of it, but she came back and she was like, "Follow me. Are you ready? Are you ready to pay?" And I really wasn't expecting this encounter, but we walked to the front of the store where there's cell service because in the store there's not. And she said she was going to list them and that they were going to go really fast. So she listed them and she told me, go, go, go. And of course, it didn't save my info. So I had to actually like manually type in the information. I dropped my bag. My adrenaline was going. And she's like, oh, there's only two left. But I snagged it. I snagged the flip with me. I'm gonna bust into it right now. I'm so excited. I waited a whole like 2 hours to open it up on camera. Oh, it doesn't even have a little window. So here's the box. That's a cool box. I don't know if you're not familiar with this Labubu. He might kind of get overlooked if you were to see him like on display or something if you weren't familiar with the franchise. I know that I didn't really think much of this one initially because he's kind of plain clothes. I don't know. I did hear all the Labubus except for the Monos or girls, so I'm sorry if that bothers you if I call some of them him, he. Some of them just don't remind me to call them by their preferred pronouns. I don't mean to disrespect Labubu. I just think that I just learned that, so that's why I'm having a hard time correcting myself, but we'll work on it. Anyways, Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at that beautiful lady. I guess it's a lady. See, see what I mean? Kind of, if you were just looking at Flip with me, you wouldn't really think too much. But the cool thing is their eyes change. That's so neat. What eyes do we like the best? Those are cute. I think I think we're gonna go heart eyes. And she also comes with a pair of glasses that we will be putting on her. I just want to rip into this plastic so bad. I'm trying not to break stuff. You know, I said that and one of the lenses popped out. Luckily, I popped him right back in. How do I look? Don't answer that question. I don't want to know how I look, ever. Oh, they have this galley really secured in here. I'm a seamstress, so I always cringe a little bit when I'm cutting plastic with my scissors. But I have to remind myself, I got these for cutting. Okay. I'm doing my very best, guys. This is how they have it, like, packaged in the back. There was one zip tie. Just give me my darn Labubu. I did not know that I was going to get today. I don't know if this is something I should have got today, but it was kind of like it happened, and I don't know what you want me to do about it. Almost free. Almost free. I think if the lady had come back and told me, like, yeah, we have one in stock or some in stock, I might have had to think about if it was like an adult decision. But that's not how it happened. She just kind of came back and was like, "Are you ready?" Here she is. Oh, she smells like magic. Oh, so cute. Is that little ghosties? There's a little thing on the top here. Oh, I guess that's the card. So here we have her, put her little glasses on. She doesn't have ears. I can't see what I'm doing, guys. She's perfect. Anyways, I just had to pop on here and show you her. Oh, she has little elastics on the side of her head for her glasses. That's good. Let me go ahead and situate that. That makes them very secure, or at least more secure than if not. Anyway, so it went from kind of like a mopey sad day to an exciting day. The manager, I'm pretty sure she was a manager. She was so sweet to even give me that opportunity. I don't know her at all. I was just a wandering customer, and I guess I just happened to be there at the right time. And she was just very kind and very grateful. She was surprised at the fact that I was like shaky hands. I mean, I would do that in a lot of situations just because I have generalized anxiety. But the fact that like she had to list them online and then I had to like be fast and get it made it feel like that much more exciting. It was a big adrenaline kick to win this cutie. I have a sweet husband who is not totally gonna murder me all the way later. So I'm grateful to him. Um, I hope that if you're in search of something, even if it's not a Pop Mart item, I hope that you can find it one day. And I'm going to pass the luck on to you. I've had enough of the day. I'm going to snuggle up with my puppies, guppies, and I'm going to cherish this cutie for a while. I don't know about her clothes. I mean, I guess if that's what she wants to wear, then that's fine. Oh, I was going to say, I think she listed 9, 5 or 9, and she said they were going to go fast. And mind you, I'm getting like the advance notice that she's doing this. I think she said 9. She said she had 9 and she was posting 9. And she warned me that they were going to go fast. And she wasn't kidding. Like seconds and they were disappearing. At one point, she's like, there's 2 left. And I had to manually enter my information. And, you know, I got one. But within 1 minute, I would say 9 were gone. So don't feel bad if you are trying to secure something on one of these drops. Just know, like, it seems like they're going to continue to restock stuff. So I don't know that it's a scarcity issue. Maybe don't go into debt for something. I think I saw one lady paid like 4,000 for something that just dropped, and everyone knows they're just going to restock. I'm a silly goose. I got something on launch day thinking, I was lucky for being fast to get that one, and it's stuck in Chicago. It came from China. Everyone seems to have theirs but me. They're even in the store now. I could have got one in person. Um, Amazon had them. If you didn't know, Amazon does have a Pop Mart um, verified store on there. They got their order like by the next day. So, anyways, you win some, you lose some. This one I magically scored today. And then something else I thought I scored on um, is stuck in Chicago, and they had way more than they made it sound like they were going to have. I ramble a lot, but at the base of my story, I just want to say I hope that you're having a good day, and just know at any moment your like bad day could become a good day. And if today is bad, you could always go to bed and see what is in store for tomorrow. And okay, well, I love you. Bye.